Welcome to the DIM Show, Advanced Prompt Engineering Techniques and Framework.
Ever felt like your AI assistant just isn't quite getting you? Like you're talking at it, not really with it? That whole frustrating back and forth when you're trying to get assignments or research done?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, today we're diving deep into advanced techniques in prompt engineering. We want to help turn that frustration into, well, pure efficiency.
Exactly. And our mission here really is to give you practical tools, things you can use right away, especially as a student. Stuff that impacts your day-to-day.
A shortcut, maybe?
Think of it like a shortcut. Yeah, shortcut to being well-informed and really efficient with these tools.
Okay, let's unpack this then. Why should you, listening right now, care about going beyond just basic prompting? Is it really worth the extra thought?
Oh, absolutely. It really is. Advanced prompting isn't just about getting an answer. It's about getting the answer, the one you actually need. It's almost like giving the AI a bit of mind-reading power for your specific intent.
Yeah.
And that means, higher precision in the output, fewer totally irrelevant responses, and just faster back and forth, faster iteration.
So you get richer sort of near final drafts for assignments, research.
Right, or even just daily tasks. It cuts down potentially hours of editing.
And it's not just about quality, is it? I mean, there are practical benefits too, workflow, maybe even cost.
Yeah, definitely. If you're using paid AI models, better prompts mean you optimize your token usage. Tokens are like the AI's currency, basically.
Right.
So more efficient prompts cost less. It really is like briefing an expert assistant. The better your instructions, the better the result you're going to get.
Okay, so briefing better. If we want to do that, what kind of structured approaches or frameworks did our sources highlight? What works well for students?
Well, we looked at several really powerful frameworks. One that really jumps out, even won a prompt engineering competition apparently, is CoStar.
CoStar,
Yeah.
right. That's context, objective, style, tone, audience, and response. So what makes that one special? Why did it win something?
I think what made CoStar so effective, the reason it won, is it forces you to think like a really good editor before the AI even starts. You anticipate everything the AI needs.
Ah, okay, so you're setting it all up front.
Exactly. It's perfect for complex stuff like drafting detailed reports or maybe a comprehensive essay. You give it the background, the objective, the style, the tone, everything.
That sounds super thorough. Okay, then there's least to most prompting. Now, for a student who's drowning in deadlines, does breaking things down more actually save time, or does it just feel like extra steps?
That's a fair point. It seems like more upfront work, maybe. But least to most actually speeds things up for complex, kind of ambiguous projects.
How so?
Because it breaks a big problem into smaller, simpler steps. The AI solves them one by one, using the output from step 1 as input for step 2, and so on.
Oh, building blocks.
Exactly. Building blocks. It's perfect for a big research paper or planning something complex, where you need the AI to build the logic as it goes, not just guess the final answer in one shot.
Gotcha. And the third one mentioned was SimPOM, Simulated Theory of Mind.
That sounds a bit more theoretical. How does that work practically for a student?
Yeah, it sounds abstract, but it's quite practical. SimPOM is basically a two-stage thing. First, you tell the AI to really step into someone else's shoes, understand their perspective, their context.
Okay, perspective taking first.
Right. Then, stage 2, you ask your question, and the AI answers from that specific viewpoint. It gives you much more nuanced, sort of empathy-driven insights.
So like analyzing a character in a book.
Perfect for that. Or preparing for a debate, understanding the other side's arguments, even, using it as a personal co-pilot for thinking through tricky emotional situations. It helps you see things differently.
Okay, so these frameworks help shape the initial output. But, even with a great structure, the output might not be perfect. What about refining it, making sure it's clear, the tone is right, and crucially, that it's actually accurate?
Right. Accuracy is huge. That's where techniques like self-refinement and self-verification come in. They are like your quality control. Self-refinement. How does that work?
Think of it like sketching. You do a first draft, then you step back, look at it, and tweak it. With AI, you generate an initial response. Then you ask the AI itself to critique its own work based on your guidelines.
The AI critiques itself.
Yeah, and then it generates a revised version based on that critique. It's fantastic for polishing the tone, making sure it's clear, hitting all your points.
Okay, that covers clarity and tone. But the accuracy check.
That's self-verification. It's like checking your math homework. You ask the LLM, the large language model, to basically double-check its own facts or reasoning.
How?
Well, one way is to generate multiple possible answers to your prompt. Then have the AI score each of those answers against criteria you set, like accuracy or maybe helpfulness or even empathy.
And then you just pick the best one based on the scores.
Exactly. It really helps cut down on errors, those weird hallucinations AI can sometimes have, and it just boosts your confidence in the final output.
Okay, this is super useful. We've got frameworks, refinement techniques. Now let's talk tools. One interesting idea, almost a hot take from the sources, was don't be loyal to just one AI model.
Yeah, I loved that point. It's so true.
Yeah.
Different models just have different strengths. Some are brilliant at coding, others are pepper for summarizing, some shine with creative writing.
So it's about having a toolbox, not just one hammer.
Precisely. And there are tools now, like OpenRouter, that let you access a whole bunch of different top AI models through just one interface. So you can easily pick the best model for whatever specific task you're doing right then. It ensures you're being efficient and getting the best possible quality for that task.
Right. And for students specifically, day-to-day stuff, any particular tools that stood out?
Oh yeah. Notebook LM is a potential game changer for students.
What does it do?
Basically, you feed it your own stuff, your course documents, PDFs, lecture notes, even YouTube links, and it turns that into an AI assistant you can chat with about your own material.
Wow, okay, so you can ask questions about your notes?
Ask questions, get summaries, find key info instantly. You could even use it to practice self-refinement on summaries of your own work. It's amazing for course prep, organizing notes, making study guides super fast.
That sounds incredibly useful. And perplexity spaces was mentioned too.
Yeah, that was fantastic for more formal academic research. Give you powerful search combined with chat. And importantly, it provides citations for its answers. Very useful.
This is fascinating. It feels like we're moving beyond just asking basic questions.
Exactly. These advanced techniques really empower you. You're not just prompting, you're becoming like an engineer of thought. You're shaping the AI to be this truly personalized, really powerful assistant that understands exactly what you need.
So wrapping this up, what does this all mean for you, the student listening?
It means you can genuinely transform how you work.
Save time, precious time.
Save time, reduce frustration, and honestly, produce higher quality work across the board. Essays, research, study notes, planning, everything.
So our challenge to you listening, try one thing. Pick one framework, maybe CoStar for that next essay outline, or one tool.
Yeah, maybe upload some notes into Notebook LM and see what it can generate for you.
Just try one thing today. Apply it to a real task you have.
And just notice how it changes your process. Being able to clearly tell an AI what you need, that's becoming a real superpower in today's world.
A superpower you can start building right now. Until next time, keep diving deep.